What is going on, everybody? It's the Fonz, we're back again for our SmackDown Live review for September 18th, 2018. Before we get started, I do like to thank each and every one of you who did go out and check out my Monday Night Raw review. It hit 44 views one day. That is awesome. I think that's the most we've done in all year. But again, thank you guys for all that. Make sure to go check that out. Smack my Hell in a Cell review, as well as the unscripted from last weekend as all. SmackDown Live, I believe, was from Tulsa, Oklahoma this week, as we had the fallout from Hell in a Cell for SmackDown side. And the biggest stories coming out of this are, of course, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, and of course the continuation of Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. And these three matches will be going into the Super Showdown. Also, we had a turn in the Aiden English Rusev Day camp, who turned heel, who was made the beneficiary of a heel turn. Also, Randy Orton teased his next victim, even though we have no idea who that is going to be. Miz started off this week's show, and we get the tease of somebody who hasn't been on SmackDown in a long while. They don't show on SmackDown at all that often. So we're thinking maybe it's Shawn Michaels. Maybe it's somebody like The Undertaker. When he introduces his wife, I'm guaranteeing you the entire arena just out. They just lose it all. They like, really? That's the best you got for us, is his wife. But Miz host Miz TV special guest Maurice.
Maurice, you are a reality megastar. You've overcome stereotypes. You have given birth to the most perfect child on this planet. How difficult was it to defeat Daniel's wife in comparison?
It's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. I'm a way better athlete than Brie. Just speaking the truth. And, you know, she didn't stand a chance against me. And I was in the ring with her, and I gotta tell you, motherhood can really change you. And I just felt her heart was in it.
I get it, because I feel like her heart isn't into her relationship with Daniel anymore. Daniel's wife married Daniel because she thought she was hitching onto a wagon that was a big, big star.
And let's be honest, the only reason why she married him is that she could stay relevant in this company.
Brie used Daniel to market her image. Daniel used Brie to fight his battles for him. It is like we say, it is a marriage of convenience, but it backfired on both of them, because they came up against a real couple with real love and real talent.
The only two people in this entire equation who have any talent are Daniel Bryan and the Maurice and Brie Bella should stay away from the ring and stay off of the microphone. Both of them suck, both verbally and in the ring. As AJ said back when she was destroying the entire Divas division at the time in her pipe bomb, talent is not sexually transmitted. And that speaks now with Miz and Maurice, Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella.
I don't think Daniel Bryan could take Miz and Maurice.
They did cut this out, but Maurice says she has breaking news in that for now, this is the last night on SmackDown. She's going to go back to be a mother. The fans are chanting yes, yes, yes. Miz gets pissed off about this and says, I really want you to boo about something. I'm going to beat up Daniel Bryan. He actually calls out Daniel Bryan, who does come out.
Best is over. Miz, you can talk about me as much as you want, but when you talk about my wife, this is what you get.
Daniel Bryan
Miz wanted a fight. Daniel Bryan's gonna give him one. Daniel Bryan taking it to the Miz.
You run your mouth and now you pay for it, Miz.
This is unprofessional. Daniel Bryan spoiling Maurice.
Oh.
Daniel Bryan does a running drop kick to Miz and slightly falls into Maurice. And Maurice just sells it as if she just got a ton of bricks dropped onto her. Daniel Bryan's like, oh, what the hell did I just do?
Grace, are you okay? Grace, are you okay? Are you okay? Grace, are you okay? Talk to me. Are you okay? Grace, okay. just gave birth 5 months ago.
Let's skip ahead a little bit. Miz. Then Miz goes to get a bottle of water from her. She crawls out to the apron. He turns around while she's on the apron. And he starts smiling and laughing.
Is she laughing? There's a miracle. Maurice is
When
okay.
Miz grabs him from behind, grabs Daniel Bryan from behind, and Daniel Bryan fights him off.
Crushing finale. Miracle nothing. It was a setup. Oh, now Maurice has got a hold of Daniel. Whoa,
And Miz runs into Miz, had a hold of Daniel Bryan, and she goes to the mat. And then Miz gets sent out as Daniel Bryan celebrates what he just happened. Okay, then after that, that was just the beginning. That was the opening to the show. And then we get to the back and we show the New Day, and we have Biggie and Xavier Woods covered and dressed up like crocodile hunters to make fun of Cesaro later, because it's going to be Kofi Kingston versus Cesaro. Caleb Braxton comes in and runs into Daniel Bryan and asks him about what just happened. He says, well, I'm used to that. I'm used to the Miz doing that, so I saw it coming. And nothing's going to stop him from becoming WWE champion, because he's not just going to punch Miz in the face at Super Showdown. He's going to punch his ticket to the WWE Championship. Cesaro versus Kofi Kingston. Good match. Smackdown had a lot better. Like, Smackdown, of course, was better than Raw. It usually is. But Cesaro wins this match. The neutralizer, and it looked like it looked like Kofi almost landed on his head. It was a nasty looking bump, but Kofi gets pinned 1, 2, 3 as the neutralizer to him. They don't have the clip for the backstage segment here, but okay. After that, we go back and see Rusev and Lana. Ada comes in and apologizes for what happened at Hell in a Cell. As you knew, it would be something you didn't have to apologize for. He says, Hell in a Cell was rough, but I have a good feeling about you this tonight against Shinsuke Nakamura, which you will do later on. And he says, yeah, I know, because you're not going to be in the match. He and Lana leave. Aiden just starts shooting off from the mouth to a production guy and saying, are you kidding me? Rusev Day was my idea. Rusev Day is irrelevant because of me. All his shortcomings, all his failings should be on Lana. The guy pointing behind him, and Lana was sitting there, and Aiden tried to apologize, like, I didn't mean to say all that, and she's like, well, I'm going to tell Rusev anyway, and she runs off as he's apologizing. So you know the breakup's coming. You knew the breakup was coming. Who was going to in this? We are sent to the production truck where we didn't see. But we did see Randy Orton being a despicable heel that he has been. That is just honestly the best heel going on SmackDown Live and probably in WWE on the main roster outside of Samoa Joe. Here's Randy Orton in the production truck.
What's taking so long?
Sorry, sir. Just takes a little bit to call up.
When I said pull up the footage, I meant to be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
You do know what happens if you piss me off, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Right there, right there, right there. That's
I don't want to see that again.
That's it.
Please, sir, you're hurting me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hurting you.
Yeah.
Is that better? Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good. Now let me see the next image. Tell me something.
Oh my God.
What do you feel when you see that? How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel uneasy, sick to your stomach? It's disturbing, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Well, you want to know what's even more disturbing? That all of this that you see here before you, everything that I've done to Jeff Hardy, it'll pale in comparison to what I do to my next victim.
As he said, his next victim. Who that victim going to be? Let me know in the comment section below who you think Randy Orton is going for next. Could it be Rusev? Could it be Daniel Bryan after Super Showdown? Could Daniel Bryan be cost his match at Super Showdown because of Randy Orton? Maybe Rey Mysterio, who's supposed to be coming back, even though there's a rumor that Shinsuke Nakamura's next opponent for the US Championship will be Rey Mysterio. Who do you think? Will it be AJ Styles? That could be another one too. That's 3 candidates right there. He's going to take all of our heroes and destroy them. So all 3 of those right there could be somebody that we have. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But AJ Styles, but Bruce, but definitely something to look forward to. Who is Randy Orton going for next? Let's see here. We had AJ. We hear from AJ Styles, who says it would have, but everything that Bruce that that Samoa Joe has done to my family, it would have been terrible for him to make it out of Hell in a Cell as the WWE champion. So says that Lady Luck was on my side, and we're going to do this one more time. I guess it's no holds barred, no disqualification, no DQ, no count out. There must be a winner, which kind of confuses me with the fact that they make it seem like there wasn't an actual winner at Hell in a Cell, even though AJ Styles was declared the winner. Just weird how they did that. Anyway, he says I had to focus tonight though because I am taking on Andrade Cien Almas, who could beat me on any given day, and he could if they wanted to. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev for the United States Championship. This match was doing pretty good. We had Rusev go for a Moxie kick early. He ends up hitting the Moxie kick at the end when Shinsuke Nakamura goes for the Kinshasa, but there is no cover. Rusev gets up. Nakamura is still down. Aiden English grabs the microphone because he's being a cheerleader trying to get a Rusev Day chant during the entire match, and gets on the apron and says, Rusev, crush! And Rusev gets incapacitated by just like being distracted. He looks so stupid. In this moment, he looks so stupid. Nakamura lines up behind him and rolls him up for the 1, 2, 3. After the match, Aiden English destroys Rusev with the microphone. The Rusev Day thing gets ripped off of the microphone as he's beating him down. He stands up and says, Happy Rusev Day, and leaves as Lana is telling him to go! Get out of here! So that is all broken up. Aiden did tweet out a tweet after the show saying Happy Aiden Day, which there is a shirt going out now that's Happy Aiden Day. So Rusev is the babyface as he should be, and Aiden is the heel. Will this be a one-off at Super Showdown? And then after that, that's it. We will have to wait and see. Andrade Cien Almas versus AJ Styles. This was definitely a great match here. These guys always put on great matches. I wish this was for the WWE Championship and this was happening at like a SummerSlam or Royal Rumble or Super Showdown or something. 2 one-on-one for the title would be great. Before the battle rings Almas from behind. He beats the hell out of Styles and then stomping him. Referee asks if Styles okay. Bell rings and Almas is all over him again, but AJ does fight back. Ref pulls Styles off of Almas, and AJ Styles gets hit with a nasty boot by Almas. Tiltward backbreaker by Almas for a 2 count. Backbreaker again by Fireman's Carry backbreaker. Oh, nice. I'm sorry. Back from break and Almas is still in control. Styles versus Almas into DDT, which is a beautiful tornado DDT. Both men are down. Back elbow. That back elbow by Almas should lead to a victory, just like the Falcon Arrow for Seth Rollins. Should lead to a victory eventually. Just misses with the one hit and then hits you with that back elbow, and the person always falls over like they're dead. Gets a 2 count. Vega does get a nice little slap on the AJ Styles while the referee is distracted. Neckbreaker, the fireman's carry neckbreaker by Styles. Goes on in the corner, then a forearm smash by Styles. He does a kip up, goes for the Styles clash, but Almas stops that. Almas goes for backflip moonsault, but Styles instinctively gets his knees up. Styles is then sent to the apron, goes for the forearm, but gets caught. And I hate this. I hate this so much. This really became a thing when they brought Alberto Del Rio back. I hate when somebody is just sitting there and being like holding both ropes, waiting to be stomped on. AJ Styles goes for his Styles clash, gets his legs taken out from him. He's leaning on the outside, halfway in, halfway out on the ropes, for Almas to go up and hit the double stomp. Almas does hit the double stomp. It's so stupid though. I hate it. I hate that. It's like you could just move out of the way. Why are you sitting there waiting for your opponent to hit you? It's so stupid. It just makes the superstar who's getting hit look dumb. Styles beats the count at 8, but Almas with a boot to Styles, sending him back to the outside as they break. Back from break and Almas misses a knee in the corner. Now he is outside. Styles hits a sliding knee on the apron, sends Almas back inside, looks for the forearm, but hits him with a forearm to the back of the neck. Styles goes for the clash, but Almas grabs the ropes and drops Styles' neck onto the top rope and hits a dropkick. Almas, who's favoring his knee now, does hit the double knee, 2 count. Hammerlock gets blocked, jackknife cover, turned into a Styles clash for a count. It was a beautiful sequence. He got him in that jackknife cover, bounced backwards, rolled up, and got him in the Styles clash for the 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Post-match, you saw this coming. Samoa Joe runs from the crowd and attacks AJ Styles, who goes to use the stairs, but Styles stops that and sends him into the stairs and starts beating the hell out of Joe, who does rake the eyes and is off like a coward. Not really what you want to see Samoa Joe being done. He just didn't have that killer instinct like he had on the way to SummerSlam in Hell in a Cell. He just let him beat him up a little bit, rake the eyes, like, I'm out of here. Just, no. When you rake the eyes, you get him in the clutch, and that's it. Asuka versus Billie Kay. Where has Asuka fallen since WrestleMania? She was fighting for the Women's Championship for 2 months, got screwed both times because of James Ellsworth, and now she is dealing with Peyton Royce and Billie Kay with Naomi on her side. I have no problem with the name pairing, but she had a squeaky squash match here, and Billie Kay taps out to the Asuka lock. Then we get the ending of the show with our new women's champion, as everyone wants to call her, Stone Cold Becky Lynch. WWE still is trying, and WWE balls here. We'll talk about it in a second. Some balls with how they're trying to spin this narrative, and it's not working. But Becky basks in the glow of her championship coronation as Charlotte Flair and her go to blows again.
I'm not here to fight. I'm not. I'm here to show you the respect that you couldn't give me at SummerSlam. But I wanted to look you woman to woman and tell you that you were the better woman that night. So congratulations. You said that I was second best. Well, this title says otherwise. You said that I couldn't win when it counted. Well, this title says otherwise. You said that you were going to walk out of Hell in a Cell as the women's champion. Well, this title says otherwise. And on Sunday, I didn't let you raise my hand because I knew you wanted to take the spotlight from me at the biggest moment of my career. But tonight is different. It is. Tonight you may touch the champ, and you may raise my hand. Oh, so that's how this works? Oh, no?
Oh yeah, before we say anything else, there is actually someone, I love this sign. Someone brought a sign to Smackdown that says, Becky 316 says, I just kicked your ass. That is just beautiful. WWE thinking that they can get people to boo Becky Lynch and turn her heel are just barking up the wrong tree, and it's just not going to work.
No? Oh, that's a shame. But that's all right. That's all right. I didn't really want you to raise my hand. I would like you to put the title around my waist.
I love Becky Lynch.
I have always shown you respect. Always. And I came out here tonight to show you the respect. But no, I also wished that there was a little bit left of my best friend inside of whatever this has become. So you know what? Congratulations, champ.
I just want you to call me queen.
Oh. She called a bitch. They ain't gonna put him on YouTube. She called a bitch. And the bra is on.
And Charlotte Flair heard enough from Becky.
May I ask, are there wings on Becky Lynch's shoes? Like, does she really have like wings on her shoes? Like Hermes or something from Greek mythology? That's what it looks like.
Becky Lynch wanted to gloat.
Into the Charlotte.
Oh my God.
Get out of the way, fellas.
Oh, and Charlotte center with a disc.
It just seems like it's something that is required of brawls to happen. That they have to be thrown over the announce table for whatever reason. It happens all the time. I think it's a little overused that they do that, but it's definitely something they do too much. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, God. Charlotte just tried to come out here and take the high road,
to the announcers,
show respect to the new champ.
What this is Becky Lynch demanding respect.
Oh, no, and the disarm her, locked in here on Charlotte Flair. This is Becky Lynch wanting to embarrass Charlotte Flair.
The coronation of a new champion on Smackdown Live, but if she gets her way, Becky Lynch will be called the Queen.
And Lynch is not done here on Charlotte. And Charlotte!
Exploder in the center of the ring.
That is a changed woman.
You can say she changed. I don't think Becky Lynch would argue with you, Byron. The fact remains it's a different Becky Lynch, but you have to call her champ now.
And they show SmackDown that way, but the WWE has some balls to have the announcer, the commentators there, sit there and try and spin it that Becky Lynch is a villain, that Becky Lynch is disrespecting Charlotte after what Charlotte did to Becky Lynch, got into a championship match that she had no business being in, and then stole the title and stabbed her in the back. Why would anybody want to even fault Becky Lynch for what she's doing to Charlotte? Nobody would. So WWE has got to fix the narrative, because what they're trying to do here is just stupid as can be, to think that they're going to have anybody boo Becky Lynch. And that was SmackDown Live for you. Make sure to find me on Twitter at TheFront, twitch.tv/TheFront08. Make sure to leave a comment down below thought of SmackDown Live this week. And are you excited for Super Showdown? Because right now, I'm not really. And who do you think is going to win the matches that have been coming out of this? The Bar versus New Day, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe, and Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. And Daniel Bryan versus The Miz for the #1 contendership to the WWE Championship. Until then, I'll see you SmackDown Live. I might throw a little 205 Live in there on Wednesdays now, for NXT tomorrow, and then the Mae Young Classic on Friday, with hopefully we can have all the stuff situated around, I don't know. And then, of course, Unscripted